welcome to Fuzzy Dragons, and welcome to another art collaboration with another Discord group. This one, the Addicts Alliance, which I always have problems saying. I think it's the Addicts Alliance. I just tried to say it 3 times fast. Anyway, this month's themes were to recreate a famous painting or something to do with deep ocean. Now, I recreated, or part of a painting, not because this painting is freaking huge, and there's so much going on in it, but I decided to recreate one of my favorite paintings, The Horse Fair, by Rosa Bonheur. It's French, can't say it. 7, 8, 9, I don't even know, 9 years of French, and I have a horrible French accent, and anyway. So, she painted a lot of, animals, stuff like that, and this painting, The Horse Fair, obviously shows a bunch of horses going off to fair, or at a fair. It was painted in, let's find out when this was painted. This was it was begun in 1852, and first exhibited, this is off of Wikipedia, where you get all the info that's correct. Shown at the Paris Salon in 1853. Now, it's big. So we got 96.25 inches by 199.5 inches. I've seen a copy of it, and it was probably about half size, so that was big enough as it is. But this one's quite big. But there's a bunch of horses prancing and, doing what horses do, kind of reacting to not wanting to go where they don't want to go. But I decided to do one of the gray, it looks like a Percheron being led. There's 2 in a row on the left. No, sorry. If you're looking at the painting, it's on the right side, not quite in the middle. In the middle, you have 2 rearing horses, but just to the right of that, you have the horse. Well, one of the horses that I decided to paint, or digitally paint, because once again, I'm too lazy to get out my paint. Even though I probably could have for this. This would have been cool to do a study in colored pencil, but I'm just I did what I did, and I used Corel Painter again because I really like this soft vine charcoal brush. It blends really nicely, but decided to do a gray horse. Now, I don't know if I've ever painted a truly gray horse. I'm trying to think if I have. I don't think I have. I really don't. I've painted a lot of bays, all kinds of other colors you can think of, but I don't know if it was a pure gray horse with mottled grays. Probably not, now that I think about it. I'm thinking about it. I have a very confused look on my face at the moment, if you can see my face. And I just use a lot of grays and whites and blacks to do this, and it kind of works, kind of doesn't. I mean, it is kind of a study. It doesn't end up being a finished horse. I just ran out of time, really. Life is a bitch and gets in the way of things getting finished, and with it being the holiday season, even though it doesn't feel like the holiday season right now because of everything that's going on, the world is intent on killing us, and not just environmentally. Hey, that's such a plague to make things worse. But you see how it blends really nice. Anyway, complete change of topic there. No surprise. But so yeah, this is an older painting, one of my favorites. And I saw the original, in a photo, a book. Probably when I was a teenager, and I don't know, 14, 15. Something like that, and I've loved it ever since. Now, she does have a lot of other paintings that are nice. There's quite a lot of bulls, and is there one with a deer, I think? I can't remember. But, I mean, I don't know a lot about her. I mean, it wasn't one of the ones we kind of had to, sadly, research, at college or uni, or even high school. High school art, basic art history, like Dali, Picasso, stuff like that. The big names in our history. And then when you get to college, at least my college was really kind of abstract stuff, so he had more, oh god, what's his name? Starts with an H, I think. I can't remember. Haha, because it's not really my style. I did what I did in college to get the degree in college, the basic degree, so that I could go on to do uni. So really, the stuff I learned at college, I'm like, do I remember any of it? Some of it. But a lot of stuff in college I already knew. I was lucky. I had a really good art upbringing in school. I went to really good middle schools and high schools that had good art programs. They probably don't now, but at the time they did have art programs. So it was kind of repeating everything at college. It was kind of boring. And then I got to uni and I chose the wrong major, but that's on me. Maybe I should have just done illustration, but I could have got bored. Who knows? Maybe I should have done animation, something completely different. Maybe that's what I should have done. Actually, now that I think about it, if I could redo it, I probably would change it and do animation. Which, looking at this, it's not animated. Well, that's the point. Doing something that you don't know much about and you don't get bored, because I get bored a lot with when it comes to certain arts. It's like, hey, I've got 20 things going on at a time, and get like maybe one finished. But you know, hey, that you can switch between things. It's quite handy doing that. But I added a bit of like peachy color to some parts, like the more fleshy parts of the horse, I guess. And it kind of works, kind of doesn't. You know, you don't really see it in the end, I don't think. I don't remember. But yeah, so I'm trying to add the dapples, and like I said, I don't know if I've ever done dapples, at least not digitally. I haven't done dapples on a horse digitally. Physically, no. I've painted them, actually, now that I think about it. I have painted them, like, on like an acrylic painting and stuff, but not digitally. So I probably should just do what I do, you know, painting with acrylics and oils. You know, I'm starting to do that digitally, so I need to remember to do that more. But this is a finished, well, sort of finished. It's not finished, but will I finish it more? Probably not. I have more other things to do. But I don't mind how it looks. I actually like it. It looks like a big, strong, powerful horse, and that's what it looks like in the painting, so I'm fine with that. Would I redo it? Probably. I might add a bit more detail, like the kind of bridle he's got on and stuff like that. I didn't add that because I was like, I don't really, you know, care to add that. It's just more work. But, so that's it finished for the Art Addicts Alliance collaboration for the month. Could I have done Deep Ocean? Probably, but then I probably would end up drawing a dragon, and people are probably sick of that. But the next collab will probably be a dragon anyway, so, you know, 2 in a row might have been too much. Especially with Vlogmas going on at the moment. But anyway, so, thanks for listening to me ramble, and see my study of a big, I think it's a Percheron. Could be a Percheron. They come gray. And, look up Rosa Bonheur. As I say, that's more Spanish than French. Anyway. Interesting girl. And, yeah, so like, subscribe, ring the little notification bell, thumbs up, pretty sure you can't thumbs down, but hey, and come back on, well, I'm gonna have Vlogmas hopefully every day until the 25th, but next week, Friday, it'll be another collaboration for a Discord server, so come back and see that at least, and come back and see Vlogmas every day. Thanks, bye!